Isang pinagpalang araw sa inyong lahat. Tayo po'y magninilay sa salita ng Diyos, ang pinagmumulan ng awa ng ating buhay, ang salitawa. Tampok po sa ating ebanghelyo ngayon ang pag-uwi ng ating Panginoong Hesukristo sa kanyang bayan sa Nazareth. At doon po sa kanyang pag-uwi, gaya ng kanyang nakaugalihan, ay siya po ay daraan sa sinagoga. At sa araw na po yun, siya ang napili para magbasa ng banal na kasulatan at ibinigay sa kanya ang scroll na mula sa libro ni Propeta Isaias. So dito po, ipinahayag ni Jesus at sabi niya, "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me. He has anointed me to bring good news to the poor, to proclaim liberty to captives and new sight to the blind, to free the oppressed, and to announce the Lord's year of mercy." And then he was given also the opportunity to uh, proclaim or share his comments on the scriptures read or proclaimed. And so here Jesus wrote the shortest homily, and he said, "Today this scripture passage come true even as you listen." So in listening to Jesus, the Word who became flesh, the promises of God can be fulfilled. Dito po ine-emphasize ng Panginoon sa atin that everything that God has promised will be fulfilled when we listen. And listening to the Lord is a very important factor of our faith. And so here, we are being taught by the Lord that it is in believing in Him, in listening to Him, that we find the purpose and meaning of our life. Not in listening to the voices of those who are in power, those who are popular, those who are uh, wealthy or rich, but here Jesus is reminding us and telling us, if we want to have a meaning and to have that sense of fulfillment in our lives, it is important that we believe in Him, and believing in Him begins in listening to Him. And then Jesus was not accepted. Kaya po, nag-doubt sila and sabi nila, kilala na si Jesus. And so Jesus now and told them what happened in the time of Elijah and Elisha. And so their anger was fueled in when Jesus brought them to these stories in the lives of Elijah and Elisha. At ito, pinapaalala sa atin mga kapatid na when we reject the Lord, when we do not listen to the Lord, then there are many things that we miss in our life. Kaya nga sa ating unang pagbasa ngayon from the first letter to the Thessalonians, makikita natin dito yung consolation na ibinigay ni San Pablo sa mga taga Thessalonica, yung pangako na muling pagkabuhay bago pa man dumating ang ating Panginoon. And so Saint Paul is actually teaching us yung kahalagahan ng umasa sa Diyos. Alam nyo, kasi marami sa atin ang nakakaligtan nito yung ang alam natin, pagkakaalam natin kaya natin ng lahat, magaling tayo, makapangyarihan tayo. Kaya na mahilig tayong ah, magmataas at nakakalimutan natin na umasa sa pinanggagalingan ng mayroon tayo. And so, hopefully, the reality or truth of the second coming of the Lord and resurrection would teach us to hope in the Lord always. Na sa Diyos tayo laging umasa, hindi sa ating kakayanan lamang. Na una tayong umasa sa Diyos, sapagkat kapag sa Diyos tayo umasa, ay dadaloy yan na tayo din ay magtiwala at umasa sa ating kakayanan. Sapagkat gagamitin ng Diyos kung anong mayroon tayo para may sakatuparan ang kanyang plano sa buhay natin at sa mga taong nasa paligid natin. Nagustuhan mo ang video na ito, huwag kalimutang mag-like, share at mag-subscribe sa Ligtawa Facebook page and YouTube channel. Muli isang pinagpalang araw sa inyong lahat.